Welcome to Wigglesticks TV.
Well, I replaced the stator cover and everything yesterday with my Factory Pro one. I put a new rectifier in, and the battery's still not charging properly, and now I also don't have a tacho needle anymore. No fuses are blown, all the other lights and everything still work, it's just that the tacho doesn't work, so it's kind of annoying. I have another cluster that I can plug in to see if it's this cluster or something else. So I'm just going to park that problem for a little while. It may need to go somewhere where a mechanic or something actually has a look at it properly. But I can't really, I need to take the forks out of this now because the fork seals are leaking. So I'm just going to quickly take the forks out of it and then just kind of park it here for a few days until they get new seals in them. With any luck, my front tyre will also arrive sometime in the next few days, because they're the two things that are really holding me up being able to ride this. So the fork seals should be pretty easy. I'm not going to do anything else to the suspension at the moment. I'm just going to try and get it actually working, and then at a later date look at putting some I don't know, some different kind of internals, YSS on Nitron internals, depending what the budget sort of dictates at the time. But I'm getting pretty close to needing to send this to a mechanic anyway to sort it and tune it properly. It fires up again and ran fine before, after sitting for a week. So it's pretty good that it's running like that, but annoyingly now there's some kind of electrical problem in there that's stopping the tacho from working. So I need to do a bit more research on that. It's also not charging properly, so I'm not exactly sure what the issue is with that at all. So I'll keep investigating, but yeah, now I'm just going to pull the forks out of it and yeah, take them down to the place to get the new seals in it tomorrow. Just going to take the fender off and then loosen the bolts, and she should just come straight out. And we'll take the time to repair this little fender that I broke the other day, but I will get a carbon fibre one or something once this project actually works. But in the meantime, that one that I painted in a few episodes ago will be fine. The forks are out. Slightly pain in the ass with the, so slight bit of a pain with the actual nose fairing and stuff on there, but came out. Yeah, I'll take the opportunity to get the brake pads, some new brake pads for these lovely little Brembos while I've got them away, and see what else I need to do while I've got this front area exposed. So it'll probably just sit here for a little bit. There's Levi. Yeah. Well, the search to finish off these fairings or fix these fairings up a little bit continues. The issue was that the original paint is cracking and everything, and not sticking to the plastic fairing anymore. So it was, yeah, I was just trying to find an easy way to get it off, and I was thinking about using vinyl on it, and then I just thought this one was the particularly bad one. The other one wasn't so bad as this one, so I just tried to give it a sand with 240. So I'm just going to let it sit for a little while and dry back. There's still some paint which you can kind of see on here, but most of it is back, and I think it will come up okay sanded a little bit further. And then if I can get this back, maybe I can polish the plastic or something, or at least get it back so the plastic sort of looks black, and then this piece in here I can fix with stickers, I think, because the silver is sort of goes across there. Put a stripe or something back into there, and then a sticker or something that goes across it. So that's sort of the plan. I did try to, this is one that I haven't done anything to, other than you can see kind of in that light I just stuck a piece of vinyl across here to see, because there was a little hole in the paint here and a little splotch of the paint coming out here. I mean, it's sort of passable, but I'm just going to see how the other side comes up and then make the decision on whether to probably take this part of the fairing back to plastic as well. I just have to wait and see exactly how this other side turns out, because this one is not so bad. I mean, it's a track bike too. I've got to kind of keep that in the back of my head, because it keeps I keep wanting the finish to be better. But so the GSXR logo and stuff goes here, and then I think a few more stickers and stuff potentially can solve the problem for the other side, and then hopefully this one sort of just dries back a little bit and then looks passable. So we'll see. Back out this evening trying to sort out this fairing. You can see there, this is, yeah, I've taken all the paint off it, but actually a layer of the plastic has come off in certain spots, which is all those spots there and spot over here and around here. It's lower than the rest of the plastic, so you can see the paint where it's not quite sanded off there on the corner. It's a little bit strange, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this now. If I can polish it up, I'll run with it polished. I don't really want to repaint the whole thing. It'd be far too expensive and sort of a waste. Having said that, I have sent the rear solo tail off to get paint, so that might be back by now. And then I'm just tossing up with what graphics and stuff to do on the front, based off the 97, but with blue and black rather than red and black. We shall see. So I'll keep tinkering around with this and see how much closer we can get. This fairing really has been giving me a lot of drama. There's some kind of delaminating going on between the plastic layers, and there's damage over here as well. So I'm just going to keep this set as a track fairing, so I'm just going to patch it up with vinyl, and then I found another set of fairings for 97 750 that should match quite well. It's got, I can just peel some stickers off, it should be okay, so they should be here sometime during the week. So I'm just going to see if I can get some vinyl to go down nicely on this bit and just make it look a little bit better, and then I'll run a sticker or something through the middle. So I'll give it a shot now. Got the fairings back on the SRAD just to get it out of the way really. The vinyl doesn't look too bad on here, it'll be fine for the track I think. If we get up close you can certainly see the creases and stuff in the vinyl where it was trying to go around the complicated kind of spaces. So yeah, the other fairing and stuff should be here in the next day or so. So with any luck we'll have that sorted. So I'm not too sure on the blue I cut out, it's all I had sitting around at work, so I'm going to find a different material, maybe a navy kind of thing or a darker silver. Or this particular 98 fairing had a metallic sticker with an orange over the top of it, so I might try and find some material like that to do the sticker with a silver outline or something around the edge, and then I'll replicate that up here. And I'm going to change this shape a little bit, but yeah, tinkering around really, so we'll see how it goes. Hey Roots. I finally got around to actually starting to change this chain and sprockets. I've got the front new sprocket on there. There was probably nothing really wrong with the old one, but you know, everything else is new on here, so I may as well put a new sprocket on and keep that one for later. So I'll just change, this is a 43, so I'm going up 2 on the back to a 45, so hopefully that gearing and stuff will give it a bit more punch. So yeah, I'll just go and whip these bolts off, put the new sprocket on, and then put the wheel back in, and then think about doing the chain. So I just put the I just cut the chain down, so I took 5 links off the end of it. I've got to take one more because, as you can see, that's pretty saggy there, and I'm right at the front of my adjustment here, so I think one more link off should get it the right length. But as I hadn't done this before, I thought I'd be super conservative, and yeah, just do the process twice essentially. So I'm just going to grind the top of the rivet off and then use the chain tool to push the rivet through the other side and then move it back on, and then I should be good to figure out how to press the new master link on. So I'll just do that and then I'll be back. There we go, so one more link out, and now she's in there. Should be plenty of adjustment in that chain. So end up taking 6 links out of it. So yeah, I will just do a little bit more research on the master link process, I think, and figure out how to use this tool that doesn't have any instructions, and then it can go from there. Sorry about that background noise. Grinders. Yeah, just got back from Suspensions R Us with new springs, seals and valves inside there. So I'm just going to put these back in now because I don't really like it sitting on this stand. So I'll pop them back in and then I'll get back to the chain shortly after that. Shouldn't take too long. Forks are in there now, just sort of loosely tightened in position. Everything's all, the gaps and everything are all right at the top. Just going to put the front mudguard back on, which stickers are now black on there versus white, so I'll just quickly put that one in and then get the calipers and stuff back on. I started to clean the calipers before, but I realized I didn't have enough brake cleaner to do the job, so I will I'll do that once I've got the wheel and everything back in. Well, front end is back in now. Still need to torque up the bolts and the axle and everything shortly, but I'm just going to clean the brake calipers and put the new pads in, and then put it all back together, and then I'll go back and yeah, make sure it's all in the right place. I think the black on silver stickers definitely look better. Yeah, so slowly getting there. It's getting close to being finished now. I made quite a lot of progress on the track bike of late. It's pretty much ready now to go to a tuner where they can get it running properly, and yeah, I've got a little bit of a charging issue. I'm not exactly sure if it's the stator or some other wiring in there. The choke is sticking a little bit. It needs the carbs balanced, and then just to get someone to check over everything I've done, because obviously this was a bit of a learning process the whole way. So with any luck, that's booked in for next Thursday, so a week or so from today. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with where it's got to. It's good to tick off all the mechanical kind of stuff that I could do myself, and now it's off for someone to with a bit of an expert eye to have a look over it. So seems super close to hitting on the road. With any luck, yeah, in about two or 3 weeks from now or something, or with any luck next week maybe, I'll be actually able to ride this down the road. So, and then I can start planning for track days and stuff like that. So the next episode, I've got the other fairing and stuff here. I've also got some track specific fairing that I came into. So a bit of a plan, to run the fairing just normally, and then the specific track day fairing and rail as well. So I'll run down that, and you can see the final color combo. You can see I've taken the blue off the front. So yeah, it's pretty exciting to get to this point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.